Escape into a world where streaming feeds your curiosity.
With Curiosity Stream, you get documentaries that spark wonder, ignite discovery, and make learning addictive.
Face it, you're curious. That's why you tune into the show.
From ancient secrets to futuristic tech, from deep space journeys to microbial mysteries, you'll find
Whether you're uncovering cursed artifacts, decoding the cosmos, or exploring the science of memory, Curiosity Stream transforms your screen into the ultimate classroom, minus the pop quizzes.
Stream Smarter, Think Deeper, Be Curious.
Dive in at curiositystream.com infogo or click the link in the show notes for exclusive offers. Discover the bold, handcrafted flavor of Pete's signature coffee blends, reserve selections, and limited edition roast. Only available at pete's.com.
Their decades of commitment to excellence, sustainability, and farmer first practices.
Ensure every bag is roasted to order, so you're getting the freshest beans possible delivered straight to your door.
Whether you enjoy drip, pour over, French press, espresso, cold brew, K cup pods, or espresso capsules, Pete's has the perfect roast for your brew method.
On the go, grab a bottle of cold brew or espresso and fuel your day with uncompromising quality.
And now the official home of Mighty Leaf Tea, bringing you exclusive blends, whole leaf tea pouches, loose leaf teas, iced teas, and teaware, all in one place.
Pete's Coffee, where passion meets your pour. Click the link in the show notes for exclusive offers. Hi, I'm William.
And I'm Kat.
And this is a dash of info.
Little things you want to know.
So this is going to be the sausage duel. So in the 19th century, which was the golden age of top hats, telegrams, and apparently weaponized pork products.
While most political disagreements today end in heated debates or viral tweets, back in 1865, one particularly spicy disagreement in Prussia nearly ended in a meat eating contest.
This already sounds like it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Enter the bizarre and possibly apocryphal tale of the sausage duel, but not with pistols at dawn, but with sausage at lunch.
The so-called sausage duel is a famous and perhaps somewhat exaggerated anecdote from 1865 involving two towering figures of 19th century Germany, Otto von Bismarck and Rudolf Virchow.
Otto von Bismarck was a pivotal figure in 19th century European history, best known for unifying Germany and serving as its first chancellor.
Born into a Prussian aristocratic family, Bismarck rose to political prominence as the minister-president of Prussia in 1862.
A master strategist and practitioner of realpolitik, a pragmatic approach that prioritized state power over ideology. He orchestrated the unification of Germany through a series of calculated wars against Denmark, Austria, and France. We could probably do an episode on this guy. He was quite the character for sure.
Sounds like it. This culminated in the proclamation of the German Empire in 1871, with Prussia at its helm and Bismarck as chancellor.
Once in power, he focused on maintaining stability in Europe through a complex web of alliances aimed at isolating France and preventing conflict among other major powers.
Domestically, Bismarck introduced significant social reforms, including health and accident insurance and pension schemes, largely to undermine the growing socialist movement.
His leadership style combined authoritarian control with practical governance, leaving a profound and lasting impact on both Germany and the broader European political landscape.
Dismissed by Emperor Wilhelm II in 1890, Bismarck retired from public life but remained an enduring symbol of political mastery and nation-building.
Rudolf Virchow was a renowned German physician, pathologist, anthropologist, and politician who made groundbreaking contributions to medical science and public health.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just as fascinating as the other guy.
Right. He was often called the father of modern pathology.
Yeah. Virchow revolutionized the understanding of disease by emphasizing that all diseases originate at the cellular level, a principle he articulated in his famous statement, Almus cellula e celia, which translated is every cell stems from another cell.
His work laid the foundation for modern cellular pathology and advanced the scientific approach to medicine.
Beyond the laboratory, Virchow was deeply involved in social medicine, believing that poverty and poor living conditions were major contributors to disease.
He advocated for sanitation reform, public health initiatives, and better nutrition as essential tools in combating illness.
As a liberal member of Prussian parliament and a strong opponent of Otto von Bismarck's authoritarian policies.
Virchow championed education, civil liberties, and science based policymaking.
His dual legacy as both a pioneering scientist and a dedicated social reformer continues to influence public health and medical practices to this day.
Okay, now we've introduced the contenders of the sausage duel.
So, our story begins against the backdrop of intense political and ideological clashes.
Virchow, who was also a member of the Prussian parliament, had publicly criticized some of Bismarck's policies and methods.
In response, Bismarck, who was known to be somewhat temperamental, challenged Virchow to a duel, a common way among gentlemen of the era to settle disputes of honor.
A duel is a formal, prearranged combat between two people, typically to settle a dispute or defend one's honor.
Historically, duels were governed by strict rules and often involved the use of swords or pistols.
Participants, usually men of high social standing, would agree on weapons, a time, and a place, often with seconds or assistants to present to ensure fairness and witness the outcome.
The goal wasn't always to kill. Sometimes a single injury or even just showing up was enough to satisfy honor.
While dueling was once considered a socially acceptable way to resolve personal conflicts,
It was also dangerous and often illegal. Over time, as legal systems and social norms evolved, dueling fell out of favor and was outlawed in most countries.
under the traditional rules of dueling, the person who was challenged had the right to choose the weapons.
Virchow, known for his scientific knowledge and wit, proposed an unusual and morbidly humorous choice: two sausages.
One sausage was said to be safe and harmless, while the other was deliberately contaminated with Trichinella spiralis, a parasitic roundworm that causes trichinosis, a serious and sometimes fatal disease contracted by eating undercooked or infected pork.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, dude, I'm not doing this.
Right.
You win. The duel would require each man to eat one sausage, with Bismarck choosing first, risking which sausage he would consume.
The absurdity of this weapon choice, pitting a deadly parasite against a political adversary, turned the duel from a matter of honor into a bizarre and potentially dangerous stunt.
Bismarck, perhaps recognizing the ridiculousness of the proposal and not wanting to risk his health over a political spat, declined to participate in the duel.
He reportedly saw the challenge as beneath him and too ludicrous to accept.
I got to mention here that Virchow he didn't know how to use a weapon, so he used his mind, right?
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Though the exact details and even the veracity of the story are debated by historians, some suggesting it may be more legend than fact, the sausage duel has endured as a colorful anecdote highlighting both the political tensions of the time and the unique personalities of both of these men.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean I found this to be hilarious when I ran across it.
It also underscores how disputes among 19th century elites could take on theatrical forms, blending honor, science, and satire.
And so the sausage duel ended not with a bang, but with a belch that never came. So no swords were drawn, no shots were fired, no sausages were harmed in the making of this absurd political standoff. Bismarck walked away with his dignity and his digestive tract intact, while Virchow secured his place in history as the only man to weaponize worst in a duel of wits. That's pretty good.
Right. While the story may be more sausage lore than a sausage war, it reminds us that even the most serious political clashes can sometimes spiral into the wonderfully ridiculous.
Today, duels are mostly confined to courtroom dramas, academic feuds, or Twitter threads. But one can't help but wonder, what if modern politicians settled their differences with a plate of mystery meat and a strong stomach?
So, next time you hear about a heated political debate, just be grateful it's not ending with someone shouting, "Pick your sausage, sir!"
It's pretty good. I mean, I thought this
Oh,
was fun. I mean, even if it did or didn't happen, I mean, it's still a good story, you know?
that is pretty funny. I mean, and very satirical for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the guy didn't, he knew he couldn't use any kind of weapon, so he used his mind. He's like, hey, we'll put this parasite in one of these sausages. You pick first.
Right.
Uh, I guess it goes to show you that, sometimes using your brain can have a different kind of outcome.
Right. Well, if you would like to support this podcast,
Click the Patreon links in the show notes.
William and I want to thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Join the Facebook group at Info on the Go
Share with us your show ideas.
or ask us a question.
Subscribe and follow us wherever you get your podcast.
Send us a text using the link in the show notes or leave a review.
Email us at,
infoonthegopodcast@gmail.com.
and yes, that is all one word. Till next time.
Stay curious.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you about Georgia Boots. They have a full line of work boots and casual boots for men, women, and kids, trusted by farmers, ranchers, loggers, first responders, and just everyday heroes who need dependable footwear that works as hard as they do. From the job site to the great outdoors, Georgia boots are built tough, worn proud, and now easier to get than ever with free shipping and returns on orders $50 or more, and with prices you won't find anywhere else. So, click the link in the show notes. Get your pair of Georgia boots today. Hey, your dream getaway starts with Apple Vacations. Planning that perfect escape has never been easier. Whether you're craving sun soaked beaches, all exclusive luxury, or family friendly fun, we've got it covered with unbeatable vacation packages to the Caribbean, Mexico, Hawaii, Central America, and beyond. Enjoy exclusive deals, nonstop flights from major cities, and hand-picked resorts that take the guesswork out of travel. From romantic retreats to group getaways, Apple Vacations makes it simple to relax, recharge, and make unforgettable memories. Book with confidence, travel with ease, vacation like never before. Apple Vacations, your getaway, your way. Click the link in the show notes for exclusive offers.